Hey everyone, hope you're doing well. Thanks for coming back to my channel. I decided to make a quick video to compare mining cryptocurrency versus renting a property. And now, before I get into to the video, I just want to say that I know these are two different things, but I just want to point out the differences in terms of investment and how much you can get for your investment, and why I think for people who don't own properties and possibly people who don't have huge amounts of money to buy properties to rent, probably you are better off at least for now to do something like genuine mining and mining cryptocurrency than thinking of getting mortgages in order to rent properties. Now in the long term, very very long term, probably you know getting a property and renting out, it's a wonderful idea. However, this will involve quite a lot of money, and this is why I really wanted to compare how with let's say genuine mining you can invest a certain amount of money and probably achieve at least for now the same results, which in order to achieve it with property renting you're gonna need a lot more money. So this is a quick video just to compare the two, and it shows why I love so much genuine mining, because I don't have to have so much money to invest, and I'll still, at least for now, gonna achieve great returns for my investment. So let's quickly dive into it, show you a few things, and then you can obviously make your mind out of it. Now, first I'm going to show you, let's say if you want to get a property. I mean, I've chosen Las Vegas, for instance. Obviously, you can do your calculation, the city you live in or the country you live in. And I've also chosen a city in England, Bristol, just to compare. And then we're going to look at genuine mining. So, for instance, you can clearly see if you want to, let's say, get a house in Las Vegas, you're going to need, you see here the minimum, for instance, $119,000. $119,000, right? Now, if you don't have this amount of money, you obviously then going to get a mortgage, and probably this will double in terms of how much it's going to cost you to buy the house. Let's say you're going to end up paying about 200,000 or maybe even more, right? So $200,000 house for sale in Las Vegas, and then what you're looking to achieve. Um, this is for one bedroom, obviously apartment. Um, so we're gonna double it. It's a 3 bedroom. We're gonna double it. But bearing in mind that, uh, well, let's actually try to find instead of house a flat apartment, so we can pretty much see what the results will be. So there you have it, guys. Apartment for sale, $115,000. Here you have $149,000, $125,000. Studio apartment 115, another studio 125. Obviously different areas. If so, obviously I'm not going to give you the exact results, but you're going to get the idea. So you're looking to invest, let's say $100,000. Okay, let's put it down to $100,000. Now again, as I said a moment ago, if you don't have this money and you had a mortgage out, you may end up paying for the apartment about $200,000 overall. Now what you're gonna achieve with, let's say, this $200,000 or $100,000 for now for the apartment. Let's look at Las Vegas, right? So Las Vegas, Nevada, 1 bedroom apartment. You're looking to achieve about $875. $875, guys. But you gotta invest 100,000, right? Or at least that's what you're gonna borrow to get the apartment. But then you're gonna end up paying, probably double that. So 100,000 gonna bring you about 800,000. And this again is gonna need, as you can see, a lot of finances to achieve $875. Now, bearing in mind, if you're renting it through an agency or through a company which is going to look after it, probably you're going to pay out of this rent certain percentage. Now, if you're going to look after yourself, then this is going to consider a bit of time and efforts and sometimes hustles, and people who rent it is going to call you, this broke down and all this, so it's going to involve a bit of work from you. Now let's look at Bristol. So the same thing here. Bristol sale, as you can see, I call it £100,000, right? So £100,000, £104,000. You're renting a buying a two-bedroom, maisonette, or which is an apartment, one-bedroom flat, 104,000. And let's look at what you get for this. So if you're renting a two-bedroom maisonette, so pretty much what is here, two-bedroom maisonette, you're looking to get about £795, right? So, I'm not going to convert the pounds into dollars, so let's assume it's dollars, right? So you're spending 100,000, and it's pretty much the same thing, getting about 795. And then the same thing, if you're borrowing, you end up probably paying nearly 200,000, maybe more, depending of what's the interest in all this. And you are going to achieve 795 pounds, right? I can quickly compare what pounds is. So if we do it into dollars, so if there are people who are wondering how much is a pound, let's get here. Yep, there you have it, guys. So we're investing, let's say, £100,000, which is nearly $30,000, in order to achieve £795 in rent, and that is $1,000, right? Now, can you see, guys, investing $130,000 to get 1,000, and of course, again, if you're doing it yourself, you're gonna have some costs involved. If you're giving it through a property management company, again, you're gonna pay them percentage. So probably this is not gonna be a clear profit. Now let's go to cryptocurrency and mining, and I'm gonna show you a quick, just with, let's say, I'm gonna pick up Dash. So let's say you've got $5,000, which is, comparing to the hundreds we were just talking about, it's nothing. $4,500, and then another, let's say, $5,000 for 1,100 mega hashes. Right now, $5,000. If you use my code if you do an upgrade, we'll give you 3% discount. So divided by 100 times 3, 150 minus 5,000. So you actually end up spending $4,850. And let's see what we get for that. So we go to the calculator, right? And we put 1,100 mega hashes. There are no costs involved. And we spend it 4,850. And we calculate. Now, as you can see, guys, so we're not going to look anything else but the monthly, profit. And we are making $631 per month. Now, can you see why? For me personally, a person who is not thinking of properties, or who doesn't have the money to buy properties, Genesis mining is just beautiful. I mean, it's simply beautiful. Look at that. 600. And I know some of you may think, but why are you saying Genesis mining? Well, the reason I'm saying Genesis mining, because I'm only mining through Genesis mining. I know you can own home rigs, or there's other companies out there like Hashflare and so on. I'm dealt with them, so therefore I can only talk about Genesis mining, what I'm earning, what I could be earning with Genesis mining, and what you could also be earning, and it's simply amazing. I mean, to invest $4,850 and to get $630 a month in return, it's truly incredible. I mean, compared to what you are investing in here, $100,000 to get about $870 in return, and same in Las Vegas, and same in Bristol, England, and probably all over the world. Pretty much probably stands the same way, unless you have lots of money, or unless you like properties and you wanna get involved with properties. If you're not that type of person, and but you are the other type of person where you are not interested about properties, you also don't have this amount of money to invest, you're not thinking about this, there's no question in my mind that choosing Genesis Mining and investing $4,850 to earn $631, it beats the property investment, to, at least for me, hands down. I mean, simply there's no competition between the two. I mean, can you imagine if you actually invested double there? I mean, you know, so look at it, times two, for $9,700 investment, you will be getting $1,260. $1,260 for 9,700 investment. I mean, simply there's no comparison. Well, there you have it, guys. This is what I wanted to really talk about. You know, how, you know, Genesis mining, it's really amazing for people like myself and probably yourself who don't have a lot of money to invest, not interested about property investment, at least not for now, looking for as you can see, in fact, a better investment, at least for now. I can't say is a very long term better, but at least for now and the way it looks like, this is truly an amazing investment. I mean, for $9,500 you can achieve $9,700 invested in Genesis mining. You can achieve a better return, monthly return, than having buying a property for $100,000 in Las Vegas and renting it. Considering the fact that, actually, one more point I want to say is that you may have months or weeks where your property sits empty, therefore you won't be getting rent for it, and so your rent actually may not be 875, because if, let's say, you have a month or two the property you know, empty, your then income will be even less. So there you have it, guys. It's truly amazing what you can achieve with you know, mining cryptocurrency at the moment, and it's no doubt one of the best things that anyone could invest at the moment. It doesn't need a lot of money. It doesn't need a lot of effort. You don't get mortgages with your bank or anything, and you know, you're not worried about foreclosure and all these things. You know, you invest in here, and let, as they say, the magic happens. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you are thinking of upgrading, feel free to use my code. You find it in the description. If you like what I'm doing as well, please you know, give us a like, thumbs up, and you know, subscribe. I'll be very grateful. If you do use my code to upgrade, leave a comment with your code and I'll return the favors when I'm upgrading. Thank you for watching. See you on the next one. Bye bye.